purple mantequilla, and it looks like Sunday's not going to work for me. It crashed as soon as I tried to stream. We're reconnected, so hopefully we're good. Hello. Oh my word, what's going on? We're going to try and keep going with 9 witches. I've been like, I can get through a lot of it myself. I'll have a bit of a grumble about how they do stuff, but I'll get through it. And then I hit a wall and I'm stuck, and I need to refer to a walkthrough just to see what I've overlooked. And then it's like, oh, I didn't try this thing that I tried over and over and over again and didn't work, but I need to try it in this certain way or at this certain time. It sort of wears down your patience, so you give up trying this thing that looks like it's obviously what it is. And that is what it is. You just need to do it in their particular way or at the particular time that they are allowing you to try that thing. Anyway, 9 witches. I'm giving it one final chance. There are 9 witches, but this is your 3rd strike. Are they going to be out? Let's find out. We have to go on to this overlay because it's a wider game than fits on my other overlays. So this is what we're going to be playing on. Okay. We're jumping in. My save. Okay. Guests are not allowed to enter yet, gentlemen. The organisers are finalising the details to start the festival. Okay. Submarine base, only military personnel. My apologies, we thought it was access to the subway. Oh, we're on the other side of that fallen bridge. Okay. This is a big map, to be fair. Can't go up there. Military personnel only. Is it a lighthouse? No, not at all. It's a giant raspberry ice pop. Interesting. So, where can I go? Only military personnel. Okay, did I walk past something? Did I walk past something on my way to this? Or is that something I'm no, can't get through. Submarine base, we already tried. Okay. That is what they're not letting us have anything to do with. Oh, maybe up here. Ah, maybe this is what, unless this is another no. Stop there, gentlemen. This place is for military personnel only. Occult 55 recommends that guests remain inside the temple. My apologies, officer. This is the place where the ritual was done. So let me try him first. Is there anyone around? So it's just the hole. Right, it's just the hole. According to Miss Ness, the flow of dark energy came from inside. Are you all right, Professor? Yes, why do you ask? You're turning green. I was going to tell you the same. That's how beaming up sounds. are we? What do you think? Professor, there's a giant spermatozoan behind you. Yikes! Killer Earthlings. Who says so? I don't have a name. I am the only one of my species for what would I want a name. Aha! What happened to the rest of you? Nothing. I am the only one of my kind. I mean, do you belong to a species of a single specimen? That's right. And where were you born then? From a cabbage. Interesting. Why did you call us killers? Because you murdered my princess. What princess? It's a rose. Rather, it was. There are a million of princesses on our planet, but she was unique, beautiful, miraculous. Why are you accusing us? This stone came from your planet. It wasn't our fault, sir. Typical Earthling phrase. You live on Earth, right? Yes, right, of course. So you're part of the problem. Every Earthling directly or indirectly responsible for the crime. You have 50 years to resurrect my princess. Otherwise I would destroy your planet. And how do you plan to do it? Global warming. Haha. What's so funny? I'm surprised we can breathe. According to our scientists, there is no oxygen outside terrestrial pixel atmosphere. Now you know it's possible. Did you always live in solitude? Yes, right, of course. I know what it feels like. Once I was trapped in a public bathroom for hours. Did you experience loneliness? No, I experienced the smell. But it was the smell of loneliness, and it kept people away. Interesting. Do you know anything about that dark moon? It's the second time I've seen it in my life. The second time? And when was the first? 1,000 years ago. But how old are you? I prefer not to say my age. Deep down I am somewhat flirtatious. End of the conversation, Earthlings. Here's my phone number in case you want to cooperate. You have a phone number? Yes, right, of course. Goodbye, Earthlings. And remember, if my princess doesn't revive in 50 years, global warming. Back on Earth. Professor, look at the sky. It must provoke much fear. I never felt so scared as in the previous scene. It was a masterful cutscene. My heart stopped. Do you know what didn't occur to me to try? No, so he can't travel down there. That just occurred to me that is something I should probably try, but that doesn't work. Okay. Nothing says World War II Nazis like this. Gentlemen, you're late. Accept our apologies, General. We had an unforeseen hemorrhoidal type setback. How terrible. I'm Otto van Zelluloid, the famous film director. I had it on the tip of my tongue. I present you my assistant Gunther, a child of the rising sun, blonde and with a German surname. How is that? I prefer not to give details. There's an axe-wielding zombie just appeared in the corner. It's a traumatic topic for me. I get it. For heaven's sake. What was that? A creature of darkness. Larvae becomes poisonous during the eclipse. They take over living things and turn them into filthy beasts. I advise you to stay within the festival sector. Our men have the perimeter under control. The vaccine we designed is only effective against the larvae. Thanks for the information. Could you laugh again? I never saw such an evil laugh. Yes, right. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Terrible. The ceremony will start soon. With your permission, gentlemen, the Chancellor awaits me. Now we know what almost killed us in the forest. How awful. Professor? Those bad dancers, aren't they the Ostrich brothers? True, you are very insightful. Let's socialise a little. Let's see what we can find out. No. Okay, I suppose we've got to play the game now. Do you like the music? Huh? I asked if you like the music. Huh? I can't hear you. The music is very loud. Do you like the music? Huh? We've switched back to him again. I keep switching back to him. Nice costume. Thanks, but it's not a costume. It's my work uniform. What's your name? Don't you know me? I'm Frank Furter, the clown. My first name is written without an X. But Frank doesn't have an X. That's why I said it's written without an X. How funny. That's great. My parents wanted me to be a juggler, but I didn't have the balls. My belly hurts from laughter. Me too. He's a box of surprises. What's your favourite comic act? I will show you. Filthy clown! He's hilarious! My gallbladder hurts from laughing so hard. Do you know any stunts? Of course. Pay attention, gentlemen. Spectacular! Where did you get that balloon? Can you give us one? Sorry, the merch is exclusively for children. Can you make an exception? Yes, right, of course. And speaking of children, do you know how many blonde children with ingrown toenails are in Berlin? How many? I do not know, that's why I'm asking you. I never laughed so much. Nor I. Thanks for the show. It was a pleasure, gentlemen. One last question. Yes, right, of course. Do lazy people go to hell or do they come pick us up? Stop, please. My ribs are going to break. Bye, Frank. Goodbye. Where did you learn to dance like that? Hey, seems like he doesn't feel like talking. So this is the same. Yeah, they've all got the same thing. Okay. Look at the size of these boobs. Goethe von Ada. Otto von Celluloid? Yes, right, of course. If I weren't for that libidinous old man, look, I would say you're someone else. Haha. Why are you in a wheelchair? Oh, it's because of hemorrhoids. I'm so sorry. And how is the filming of your new movie going? Alright, thanks for asking, Miss Von Ada. Do you already know how it will be titled? Oh, yes. It's titled Around the World in 80 Sausages. Interesting. With your permission, Miss Von Ada, social activity calls us. Goodbye. Archduke. What do you think of the festival? I'm speechless. It's sensational. I don't remember having fun like this in my whole life. I can see that. I don't think it's a good idea to interrupt the Chancellor. What time does the ceremony start? As soon as I can get free of the Chancellor. He's been talking for half an hour and I don't understand what the hell he's saying. I don't know how to end this conversation. I'm afraid to offend him. Any ideas? Maybe not having a conversation with someone else while he's talking to you. A great film director like yourself surely has a lot of imagination. Pop his balloon? We could pop his balloon. Needle. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. Professor, look at that. For heaven's sake. What are you writing? Probability calculations using logistical data derived from incorrectly erroneous deductions. Interesting. I can't leave anything to chance. I have to take care of my baby. What is this giant tower? It's my great creation. The Machine 571, the latest in paranormal technology. And what's it for? It's used to absorb dark energy. It's an incredible piece of engineering. Construction was fairly fast. Slave labour produced its fruit. Ha ha! Damn crazy old man. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm not sure because this is full screen if my chat overlay is going to work. Because chat overlay is being a bit funny when I've got a game full screen. What is that tank? It's not a tank, gentlemen. It's a state-of-the-art voltage booster called ABXY 572. This machine uses a thermal fusion process to enrich the energy that is charged into the rocket. It can amplify an energy particle up to 10,000 times. How marvellous! I never saw such a big rocket. Ha 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 ha. Thanks to it, we will conquer the world. And where is it aiming? The Soviet Union, United States, England? It is a surprise. Impressive. Thanks for talking. Welcome to the party, gentlemen. I am Udrik Lundgren, General von Darker's personal guard. Nice to meet you. From the colour of your lips, I would say that you like blackberries very much. Not at all. I like to paint my lips. The blackberry fanatic was my brother Herman. May he rest in peace. Ah, balloon. Right, use needle with balloon. Very clever, Mrs. Celluloid, but I think you crossed the line. No need to worry, General. It's just a tantrum. Enough tantrums, gentlemen. Go eat the sandwiches Uncle Von Darker bought you. I told you it was just a tantrum. That was admirable. Sometimes he surprises me. With permission, gentlemen? Where you going? Bugger off. I don't think it's a good idea to interrupt the Chancellor. Okay, we're still not talking to him. Do you like electronic music? I've never heard anything like this. What are you doing around here? Haha! What's so funny? We talked to the Baron, didn't we? I've talked to everybody. Okay, I've talked to everybody. Let's look. So page 3, we're all ticked. Discover General Von Dark's plans. Page 2, apart from that one, we're all ticked. Find the witch. So I just have 2 things at the moment. Find the witch. Discover General Von Dark's plans. Okay, so we spoke to everybody. Can't talk to that soldier. Don't distract me, gentlemen. Slightest oversight can be fatal. Those damn creatures appear out of nowhere. My apologies. He went this way. Did he go back up here? Okay, no. Crashed plane. This looks like it's pointing somewhere. Okay. Can't get anywhere there. That looks like somewhere I'm supposed to be able to get to, but it isn't. So it's just a lot of places that are still going to say military personnel only. All of this said military personnel only. Okay, everything else isn't going to let me in. This looks like I should be able to walk through it, but I can't. Yeah. Temple. Lost souls don't usually walk out in the open. So the only thing I can think of is to use him. Yeah. Nothing else zooms in apart from this. Everything else just says you can't come in here. So it's got to be here. There's a meter. I didn't look at the meter. Ladder. Okay, there's a meter and a ladder. We didn't do that. Let's try that. Was that there before? Appliance has no buttons or knobs. There is nothing to touch. Looks like an energy meter. Okay, so we're not using that yet. What are you trying to do? Nothing, officer. I only verified that the ladder rungs are equal distances. Okay, and you've already floated up there, so we know that that's not a thing. Was this here before? Doesn't seem distracted. Okay. Right, so are we going back? Oh, we got a phone number. We got a phone number, didn't we? Sauerkraut! Not in your wildest dreams am I going to touch that corpse. Damn idiot had the end he deserved. Oh, so there's no ghost to talk to. Okay. Right. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, so you're not going to do it? You won't do it yet. Okay. You won't let us call the alien yet. So... what does it want? What does it want now? Keep up. Right. I don't know what it wants. Eclipse Fest. Talk to all. Also the dancing brothers. I have to talk to every dancing brother. Okay. That's what we didn't do because that was repetitive. Okay, so I have to talk to every single one of those things and get the exact same dialogue every time. This is the thing, you see. There's so many and every dialogue is the same. It really makes you think it's a waste of your time, so you don't bother. I know that's probably part of it, but seriously, you have to try and entice people that don't normally play these games into wanting to play the game. And to say, oh, you have to waste your time with 9 identical conversations. Seems like he doesn't feel like talking. Okay. See, this in every other game is an indication that you don't need to talk to them. I can't talk to that one. Are you bored? Not at all. I'm just a little tired. My brothers and I are exhausted after finishing the ritual. Of course, you're one of the ostrich brothers, right? That's right. Do you want an autograph? Maybe later. We're in a hurry right now. My brothers and I are the only mediums capable of possessing souls. Without our help, it would not have been possible to free the curse of the Dark Moon. You're heroes! No wonder you're invited to the festival. Well, not exactly. Actually, we're filler guests. The plane carrying most of the guests crashed when trying to land. Word is the radiation from the Dark Moon drove navigation instruments crazy. What a pity. Anyway, nice to meet you. I literally just had to have the same conversation 9 times before it would go to the next cutscene. This is what infuriates me about this. There's so much about this that I like, and then it does that. That's not clever. I'm sorry. That's not clever or funny. That's just pissing me off. That's what makes people think this game's going to piss me off. I'm not going to finish it. I'm not going to play it. Ugh. I'm glad this was free now. I'm glad you didn't get my money for this. Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited moment has arrived. Are you going to serve dessert? Not yet, Archduke. But I will tell you that there is a raspberry jelly vanilla ice cream and an apple strudel my mother made for the occasion. Sign me up for the strudel. Haha. What's so funny? Are you ready to live the greatest moment in history? The device is all yours, my Chancellor. I am getting What did he say? Just press the red button. I like how everybody's neck snaps. Nobody can look up. Everybody has to snap their neck. Haha. Thank you very much, Schmidt. Without your help, all of this would not have been possible. That really is some news. In a few hours, we will bring the world to its knees. I didn't know that the world had legs. It must wear shoe size XXXXXXXL. Haha. I bet the target of that rocket is England, the Soviet Union, the United States. None of those. The target of the rocket is the Dark Moon. We're going to overload it with its own energy and spread the curse to the whole world. The creatures of darkness will take care of massacring everyone. Then we will reverse the curse and appropriate everything. Ha 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 ha! For heaven's sake. Stop those imposters! I told you should have moved him further off the road, that they were going to see him. Didn't listen to me. Those damn idiots ambushed my car and killed my assistant. I am the real Otto von Zelluloid. Prove it! The real Otto von Zelluloid has hemorrhoids the size of a flower. He just stands there like that. Okay. Okay, so there's part 7, part 8, and part 9. Okay. Officer Reintaler. The situation is out of control. The creatures massacred all our soldiers. What are we going to do? Resist to the death so we can launch the rocket. From now on, I appoint you Commander-in-Chief of yourself. Do you accept? Yes, right, of course. Do not take your eyes off the prisoners. They are extremely dangerous. And who's going to guard the witch? Don't worry about the witch. She won't be bothering us for quite a while. See you later. Well, I think I left the kettle on the fire. Don't leave the prisoners alone for 1 second. Tea. Were you able to hear anything they were talking about? I think so. First, it seems that the creatures of darkness turned out to be more dangerous than they expected. The Occult 55 lost all its men. And second, the witch is somewhere in this damn bunker. Noted. Wait, how come you have your notebook? I hid it inside my rectum when everyone was looking at Von Celluloid's hemorrhoids. I was also able to hide the locket, the key, and the note. Amazing. Could you hide the crowbar? So my inventory is very depleted. I still have the phone number. Okay. So find the witch is the only thing in my notebook. It's a stinky toilet. So it's just the toilet and the door. It's locked with a key. And what did you expect? It's a jail. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Why wouldn't it be a good idea? Oh, obviously I'm sending you out. Obviously I'm sending you out. Okay. Can't go in there. If I get too far from my body, I could suffer cardiac arrest. But I can go all this way, apparently. I love how he can't go in the doors, but he can go all this way. So he's going to say the same thing, yeah. Now, after the brother thing, I'm going to have to do the ridiculous thing over and over and over again. So that's us. So what are you doing? So you being able to come out hasn't helped at all. Unless you need to tell your findings. No, you don't need to tell your findings. Find the witch. Find the witch is the only thing in the notebook. Piece of paper with the Celatine's phone number. 956. Okay. Key that was inside the locket. From its appearance, I would say it's older than my great-grandmother. Professor? Yes. I have a gastric emergency. Can't you hold it? Sorry, those sandwiches were really stale. I can't stand it. Could you turn around? Yes, right, of course. The fact that at one point he went... Look, he's doing it again. He's having an orgasm while he's shitting. What's with all the noise, old man? My partner's stomach hurts. Smells like a dead horse in there. I finished. How can there be no toilet paper nor water? I'm going to ask for the complaint book. It's locked with a key. What did you expect? He said, I thought I was going to ask for a complaint book. Already emptied my intestines. For God's sake, I can't describe what I'm seeing. If he interacts with the shit, okay, no, he doesn't interact with the shit. So are we going out again? Has something changed? Oh right, he's there now. Okay. Open your mind to the far beyond. Abba, uba, abba. Walk this way. Unlock the cell door. Not necessary, the door is unlocked. Okay. It's not a good idea to get out of here with the guard hanging around the passageway. Oh, so we've got to walk him away again. Fine. Okay. Open your mind for far beyond. Walk this way. Come toward me. Come closer. Walk this way. Come here. Come here. Come on, boy. Okay. Not a good idea to get out of here with the guard hanging around the passageway. So, did my walking him away not do anything? Oh, he's walking back. Am I supposed to make him go through a door? I don't know. What am I going to ask him to do then? Can't get him to open that. Fuck. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Can I get him to lay on those crates and go to sleep? Is that the point? Oh, are we taking him down here? Ah, I didn't see this. Can I get him to electrocute himself? Come closer and touch the wire. I burnt him all the way through. Why the hell did I touch that wire? Oh, no idea. Okay, it's looking at lots of interesting things. Sorry about that. The prison guard is dead. What happened to him? He electrocuted himself. Rather, I electrocuted him. There's no one in the passageway anymore. Let's get out of here. Can't move my limbs. Okay, I can't do that. Doesn't open. The opening wheel is welded to the door. Okay. Duct tape. Already emptied my intestines. Jar. Don't need to pee. Okay, nothing in here. Yeah, because apparently you can't open doors. So we have to have him to it. So just those two. Want to touch that. It says Communication Centre West Side. West Side. Large electric lever switch. Seems to be no power. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Oh, was there a broken... Ah! Broken wire. There was a broken wire here. I didn't even need to walk him all the way down there. There was one here and I walked straight past it. Okay. Okay. Done. The wire is fixed. Wire is fixed. Any more? No, we're alright. The body is charred. I prefer not to touch it. Body of the prison guard. It's charred. Okay. Body of the prison guard. It's charred. The body of the prison guard. It's charred. Body of the prison guard. It's charred. It's charred. It's charred. It's charred. Okay, levers down. Ooh, something's being downloaded now. God, something's always got to happen. Locked with a key. I don't think it's going to be this. Yeah. Oh, so are we just sending you in? Okay, I'm sick of that music, Doctor. My apologies, Herr Commander. My wife will be delighted with this souvenir. She loves musical boxes. How thoughtful. Rusty lever. Dynamite sticks. Sinister Chancellor. Sinister General Friedrich von Darker, leader of the Occult 55. According to the meter, the charge is at 50%. It's Lunger and General von Darker's personal custodian. Rudolf Handler, so the unscrupulous scientist of the Occult 55. So, open your mind to the far beyond. What do I want him to do? Walk this way. Come here. Walk this way. Open your mind to the far beyond. Come closer. Come towards me. Come closer. Lower the lever next to the closet. Okay, something happened. The rocket's energy is at 75%, Herr Commander. Launch is imminent. Final victory is near, my Chancellor. For heaven's sake. Professor, news from the far beyond. But it's not very good. The rocket is about to launch. We have to sabotage the charging process, otherwise everything will have been in vain. Noted. It's not a good idea to leave without talking to the witch. You're right. Okay, so that's the exit. Sabotage the charging process. Doesn't open. Opening wheel is welded to the door. Glass jar and it's empty. Small label, ammonia. Sabotage charging process to avoid launching the rocket. I'm back here again. Okay. So are we going back in there again? Right, he's out here. Metal tank. On the label it says helium. Can't go in there if I get too far from my body. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're going to do more with you. Open your mind to the far beyond. Don't think it will do much good to ask him to do that. Come here. Come towards me. Come towards me. We turning it off again? Not interested in moving that lever again. Okay. So he's not gonna, we're not doing the lever. We can't interact with any of these. We can't do anything with this. Oh, the meter, it just did it. Okay. Don't think, yeah, meter doesn't work either. Okay. So nothing in here works. Can we get you to go in? Did I try that? No, I didn't try that. Okay. Oh my god, she's naked! Glass jar broken. That's a small label. Comastat 107, extremely powerful sedative. Oh crap. I didn't mean to back out. I meant to do the sound thing. Tattered brown dress. Green skin, long nails, dirty hair. Anyone would think of a witch. What are you looking at, pervert? Wow, what a surprise. Can you speak my language? Old Norse language is one of my 2 favourite hobbies. And what is the other one? Collecting nits. Interesting. I've been looking for you for a while, witch. Who the hell are you? I'm here to thwart your captor's plans. You don't say, and what do you plan to do? Scare them by yelling, woohoo! Ah, we're dead, you fool. None of that. I have the gift of communicating with the far beyond. I belong to the world of the living. As for you, you're only experiencing a temporary...
I say yes, you say no. Want to love you when the light turns down. How you tease, it leaves me so. Want to touch you when
Hello,
sun goes down.
Hello, Ace. I will see. I will see if I can get you a piggy. I don't know which one. Oh, you feel so warm and cozy. You feel so warm and cozy, Rogue. Here we go. Here's Miss Rogue. You're waiting until you can be with your new boyfriend, aren't you? You're waiting for him. Oh, good girl, Rogue. She says, I was sleeping and you picked me up. Oh, you're a sweetie. Yeah. She's been a very, very thirsty girl this weekend. She's been drinking so much water. I'm refilling your bottle every day, aren't I? You're going glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug. Say thank you, Ace. Thank you. Yeah, what a good girl. Oh, sweetie. Sweetie. Thank you. I stuck some red on top and it actually took the purple of the same brand I put on, just washed out as I rinsed it. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. And my new guinea pig fleece that I've got. Fleece blanket. There's guinea pigs with little toadstools on their heads and scarves. It's so cute. Not as cute as Miss Rogue. I know. Not as cute as Rogue. Oh, she says. Oh, my dignity. My dignity. What about my dignity, person? What about my dignity? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, darling. She says, my dignity. He's so cute. Yeah. You're a good girl. You are a good girl. Oh, look at you looking at the camera saying, thank you, Ace. Thank you for subscribing. The money goes towards the vet fees. Yeah, paying for your boyfriend to have his balls cut off. Yeah. So that you can be together. Yeah. So I think just around Halloween is probably the time we can put them together with no risk of there being any residual piggy sperms. And you can be safe. Yeah, you can be safe from a pregnancy. We don't want you to have babies you can't get out of your poor little body. No. Good girl. Okay. I can't go to this one. There we go. Good girl, Miss Rowe. Good girl. Can you see anybody else, I wonder? Oh, you can see Pootle. You can see Pootle in his cage. He's having some of his leftover vegetables, it looks like. Pootle's bum. Their cage got cleaned yesterday, so it's nice and fresh for them. Oh, my hand sanitizer's run out. There we go. So, I'm trying to finish off my point and click game set in Nazi Germany. It's been frustrating me. How long does it take? At the moment, it's not too bad. I got like a little trick at the moment where I take Gus and I put him in Pootle and Topanga's side cage and I cordon that off so they can't get into it and they just have underneath bit. And then I clean Gus's, put him back, and then Rogue can go upstairs to her loft. So I do her lower part while she's upstairs, and then I shoo her back downstairs and I do her upstairs loft. So Rogue doesn't have to be taken out because she's got two places that she can be. And then the bottom bit and the side bit, because they've got the most room, their bit takes the longest, I think. Topanga and Pootle. So it can take up my morning. It's washing it that's the long bit. It's a several loads of washing to wash all of that fleece, because my washing machine doesn't take massive loads. Because I thought, I'm one person, I don't need one of those great big family size washing machines. I forgot to think of the fact that they give me a family size load. Oh, Piggy City. Yeah, so hopefully the divider will come out and then they can live in that space together. Hopefully, as long as Rogue isn't too mean to him. If she just asserts her dominance, then we're all right. If she goes at him the way she has gone at every girl guinea pig I've introduced to her, it's a problem. But this could be it. It could be that she's going for them because they're girl guinea pigs and she does not want girl guinea pigs. Because she was very, very, very good with Remy. So she clearly can live with a boy. And Remy was neutered. So Gus is neutered. They get along really well as neighbours. I really hope it works. I really hope it works. I hope they don't have to continue to live separated. Partly because Gus shouldn't have just gone through that surgery for nothing. But also, they both want to cuddle with another guinea pig. Rogue just has a bit of an attitude sometimes. Rogue can be difficult sometimes. Well, at least I know that my chat overlay is working because I can see it. Ugh. Okay, we're talking to a naked witch in the spirit world. Only experiencing a temporary manifestation due to your unconscious state. Your curse will end all humanity. I don't have to be scared. The curse cannot extend beyond Sunday. This town represents an insignificant bit of humanity. It's not so terrible. Haha. I have bad news. Von Darker plans to overload the Dark Moon with energy to spread the curse across the planet. That's news I didn't expect. Tell me about the curse. My sisters and I created the curse to avenge our people from the cursed Vikings. Those savages invaded Sunday and killed them all. Vikings? As you can see, I'm a few years older than you. Incredible, now I'm beginning to understand some things. Why didn't they kill you? During the invasion, my sisters and I were secluded in the forest caves. We spent whole weeks practicing the art of alchemy. The Vikings never knew about us, nor we of them until we left the cave. What happened to the Vikings? The creatures of darkness massacred them all. Unfortunately, we discovered that the curse had a bug. What's a bug? It's a term used in alchemy to refer to something that doesn't work as expected. And what didn't work as expected? The creatures could not distinguish a Viking from a dog and mutilated any living thing. So we tried to undo the curse but failed. Our thirst for revenge led us to create something uncontrollable. And what did you do? We designed a ritual of confinement and enclosed the curse within a cliff and sealed the hole with a sacred stone. Can you enclose the curse again? Yes, but I need the sacred stone and the help of my sisters. Tell me about the sacred stone. The sacred stone serves to retain the curse within the cliff. The dark particles cannot pass through it. Unfortunately, the stone flew into the skies when the curse was released. I have no idea where it might have landed. Right next to that alien we talked to. Is it by chance a disc with 2 carved moons on one side? Exactly, how do you know? Because I saw it with my own eyes. Where the hell did it fall? It's a long story. I'll take care of getting that stone. Where are your sisters? They are dead. The creatures of darkness attacked us in the midst of the ritual of confinement. My sisters were badly injured, and after a few hours they all bled to death. What a tragedy. As soon as I could, I cremated their bodies and buried the ashes inside the caves to have them near me. There's something I can't explain. How could you free the curse without the help of your sisters? Some bald guys helped me. They knew the ritual perfectly. I do not know how. What's your name, witch? My name is Edda. What a moment to disappear. What bad luck. Okay, so she's waking up or something, maybe? Okay. Professor, news from the far beyond. Yada, yada, yada. Noted. Yada, yada, yada. Noted. Okay. Sabotage the charging process to avoid launching the rocket. Recover the sacred stone to be able to steal the hole in the cliff. Find the witch's sisters. Get the witch out of the bunker so she can do the reversal ritual. Giving me more and more jobs. So can we leave now? We can. My gun! It seems that nobody wants your junker gun. Haha. Okay. I hope this doesn't mean I have to endure more. I was about to say, I hope this doesn't mean I have to endure more shooting stuff. For God's sake. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Get back, Professor. Oh, the devil's with us still. Thanks, devil. You okay? Yes, right, of course. Oh, I can't go down. I thought maybe I could go down that ramp. Oh. Too heavy to carry with me. Oh. Fairly long flight of stairs, Professor. I'm going to have to carry you in my arms to get you out of here. Part 8, the beginning of the end. Thank goodness. So that was the submarine base. I actually thought maybe they'd put us in prison. They didn't. So, are they all dead? Oh my God! Looks like the party's over. They hung the clown from his balloon. You found a merchandising balloon. Poor clown. I guess now he's half as funny. Did you just stand up out of your wheelchair? So they kill the dudes that we need. They killed the dudes that we need. Let me see. Just the legs. Interactable. Okay. Appliance has no buttons or knobs. There's nothing to touch. Professor, I'm going to disconnect the power cord. It's a good way to sabotage the charging process. Good idea, but you can't do it while the machine 571 is running. You would cause an energy leak and die instantly. God damn! Can I use the duct tape on it? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. So I've got a balloon. gas canister. Now I've got a balloon. Can I fill that balloon up? You have an inflated balloon. Too heavy to carry with me. Okay, so it's in my inventory, but it's too heavy to carry with me. I've got a balloon. Find witch's sisters, recover sacred stone. So can I phone now? Can I phone the alien? Can't leave. Who was that sabotaging the rocket? No, I can't. Okay. They're not by the crashed plane anymore. Doors open outward, but the handle broke. Ergo, there's nowhere to pull. Poor Krakovitz. Sometimes he wanders and calls me Ergo. What a Dante-esque painting. Apparently there are no survivors. There's a matchbox. Shattered box. Label says contains 50 tubes of Obelix male intimate cream. Recipient a friend of General Friedrich von Darker. There's something inside. Matches. So interior of the plane is littered with corpses. Are any of the corpses alive? Have you ever seen a living corpse? Yes, every day I look at myself in the mirror. Interesting. So I've got nowhere to go get the matches and lube, not lube, hemorrhoid treatment. Did any of the other stuff that it wouldn't let me do unlock? Can I go down the hole now? Not going down there. Yeah, he won't do it either. Okay. So we can't go to the forest where the Viking bones are. I can't go into the crash plane and get stuff. They're all dead. That's where I just escaped from. Ah, so there's no one to say you don't have a permit, so we can do this now. Gonna take a look, Professor. I'll wait for you here, Akira. Does that make things better or worse? How could I not think of it? What are you talking about? The lighthouse light is contaminating the dark energy photons. The machine 571 is confused and cannot absorb energy. You're a genius, Akira. What kind of reasoning did you apply? Random. Interesting. Yeah, I just thought it was a switch. Lost souls don't usually walk out in the open. Okay, I was thought maybe I could send him up, but we can't. Okay. So, I just flipped it because there was a switch that I could flip. Apparently that was enough. Kira, I think we found the strong men of Sunday. Gateway. Can't go up. Okay. Just this one. Oh, watering can. Tin watering can. It's a stinky toilet. Okay. Not gonna open that door. I have no interest in releasing all those creatures. Gateway to the prison camp. No thanks, I already ate. Okay, so there's a watering can in there. Why do we need to know there's a watering can? Why is what watering can? What's the point? Why was there even a watering can in the prison to begin with? So are we going back and listening to them complaining that we've weakened their signal with a lighthouse? Because I can't go in there. Huh. Doesn't open. Yeah, so I can't go in there with them unless I have our wheelchair guy with us. And he can't come down the steps because apparently I carried him up, but I won't carry him back down. So we can't do anything with the submarine base. That's just about... Oh, maybe? Maybe we can go in here now? Maybe we can go in here now because the lighthouse is shining on it. Maybe this is a thing. Appliance has no buttons or knobs, nothing to touch. Done. Okay. Power cord is disconnected. Great. Sabotage was successful. Now those damn idiots are not going to be able to launch the rocket. Haha. Notebook updated. Okay. So that's what that was. Visitors have arrived, Akiro. How clever they are using the light from the lighthouse to confuse my baby. Exterminate those rats. I'll take care of the lighthouse. First, I'll kill the little Japanese dude. And then I'll rip the old man's testicles out. Okay, have I got to use my stupid gun again? Easy, Professor. Your testicles are in good hands. Oh, but we have the devil. We have the devil. Okay. Interesting. I got him. Are you alright? Yes, right, of course. Okay. The devil helped me. Von Darker's underestimated those two spies. They're smarter than they seemed. Anyway, that light will no longer bug my baby. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Mummy! Bowels! You're not going to kill your father, right? Father? To tell the truth, your stepfather. I love you so much. Liver! I love the screams in the game. The screams are done very well. Okay, so... recover the sacred stone to be able to seal the hole on the cliff. Find the witch's sisters. Get the witch out of the bunker. Sacred stone, witch's sisters, witch out of bunker. Okay. So I don't need to loot his corpse, okay. Will you let me leave now? Is it that, I think it's that the sisters are where we found the Viking skeletons. Sunny. Okay. I picked up a gas can. Right, we're going to the woods. Oh, they killed them all! They killed all the animals! Damn you! Did the chickens we get back for this man, did they get killed again anyway? Oh, he's dead too. Not going to touch Anton. He's all mutilated. Poor Anton. He suffered the same fate as his 5 hens. Oh my god. It's the hen house. There are 4 hens inside. So they came back and mutilated him after mutilating those hens and his dog, but they left the ones in the hen house that we got back for him. Don't need corn kernels anymore. Hello, Popcat. I don't know why I'm surprised. The bad guys in this game are literal Nazis. Why am I surprised that there's Nazi zombies and they mutilated the old man and the farm animals? Why am I surprised? What else do you think Nazi zombies are going to do? I can't remember. Okay, yes, so it's up. And then through here. I still don't know how we're dealing... Oh, that's how we're dealing with the mines. I've got a helium balloon. That's how we're dealing with the mines. Okay. Float. better not. If I fall into the minefield, it will blow me to pieces. Don't be a coward, Akiro. If you calculate the distance well, you can do it. If you say so. Poor Akira, he fell by just a little bit. If he'd calculated better, surely he would have made it. I'll miss him. Okay, so am I standing as far into it as I can without blowing up and then going over to there? I think that's what I need to do. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving Thank you for giving Gus some bits after I took the bits away. Okay. Okay. I did it. I could send my resume to the Berlin Circus, don't you think? Haha. Okay. Right, so bet this lever controls the minefield. Done. Now you can pass, Professor. Okay. How did you know it wouldn't explode? I didn't know. Can we bring small bone for the soup? Are you crazy? Aha. Professor, there are remains of a strange half-human, half-bull creature. Rather, I would say it's a skeleton of a Viking. Yes, right, of course. According to the professor, it's a skeleton of a Viking. Wonder what a Viking could be. Okay. Now, is it going to be petty and make me physically interact with every single Viking? Do you know what? I'll do it just for the sake of it. Can we bring a small... No, it's the same thing again. But we've learnt repeat dialogue means nothing in this game. It wants you to repeat dialogue 9 times before it lets you progress. A tunnel. Too dark here. There's no point going into a trance right now. Well, what good are you? That tunnel is very dark. I'm not going to go in there. Nor I. So that's what the matches are. But how do you get the matches? I think this might be a clay bowl. It's a clay bowl. Is there something I can put into it? No, because that's empty. Okay. So we've made it so we're not going to blow up anymore. Oh, piece of paper. Oh, bag, sorry. Picked up a plastic bag. Oh, crap. Don't woo at me. Oh, that's a point. Are they dead? I've got something to fill up now, right? Better not. Gasoline would be wasted. Don't think it's the right container to fill with water. Okay. What's the water pump for then? Not a plastic bag. Yeah. I'm just making sure. Are you all dead? Ah, what are you doing here? Everyone fled the town. We will not leave our land. We were born in Sunday, and in Sunday we will die. Other than that, Marcel still needs to recover. Lock the door and don't leave the house for anything in the world. What's going on out there? I'll be quick. All those worms are actually larvae spawned by the curse. They were harmless before the eclipse. And what do? They convert living beings into diabolical creatures that mutilate living beings. Just make sure you don't leave the house. Not touch it. Do I need to burn something? Everyone's got a wood burning stove, but I never need to do something with it. Marcel is asleep. Okay, so all of this is all the same. Okay. And there's a water pump, but I can't fill anything with water. Let's go to the phone, long distance phone, and see if we can phone the alien. Come on, let me in. It's this one. Okay. Right, the number it said was 956. I love that the alien has a rotary phone number. There's a sound I haven't heard for a while. Am I speaking with Mr. Selenite? We are the Earthlings that you abducted on the cliff. Remember us? Tell him we have a deal to propose. We have a deal to propose. Understood. We will be there then. He said he's waiting to meet us near the cliff. Great. Noted. What do you have in mind, Professor? You'll see. Okay. Seems that on this side of town, everyone fled on time. Varicose veins. Oh my god, I'm so glad I invoked the devil, because this would have pissed me off to have to do this all the way through the end of it. I did not sign up for a shooting game. I signed up for a point and click. You're not going to scare anyone with that. My apologies. Liver. That's it. Stay behind me, Professor. Big ammo. Oh, is it after all that? After all that, there's a submachine gun. Why on earth would I pick up a rifle? I've got a submachine gun. Oh no, not the cat. No, no. I said not the cat. So apparently the cats are zombies. Are you saying that the cats are zombies? I want to go into the pub. Oh, you're not going to let me go into the pub? Fine. I wanted to go into the pub and see what post-zombie apocalypse pub was like. Looks like that was the last creature. Thank heavens. Right, can I go into the pub now? It's the piss for a reason. Oh my god! Why did you collect that filthy pee? I picked it up for myself. For you? Yes, I signed up for Dr. Edward Kidney's urine therapy correspondence course. Yuck. But are you supposed to drink your own urine? I signed up for the advanced course. Interesting. I just took a chance because that pee's been there the whole game. And I couldn't work out what it wants me to put in this bottle because it wouldn't let me put water in it. I've got some pee. No idea. No idea why. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I didn't just on a whim pick up that pee? I would have to have gone all the way back just to do that. Those damn idiots sabotaged the power cord. I regret not having executed them. Victory depends on us, my Chancellor. We are the last living Aryans of this town. I don't know what you are saying, but it sure is sinister. Getting ragged is good of room. Congratulations! You played yourself! My controller is rumbling so hard. For heaven's sake! We're lost. What should we do? Our only chance is to reverse the curse before the rocket hits the dark moon. We must hurry. I run! He says, I will. I have a bottle of pee, everyone! Don't panic! Ah, there it is. I can't do the mimicry whistle. For heaven's sake, Olaf, I think we arrived too late. Maybe there are survivors inside the barracks, boss. Good point. Oh my god, are you about to let all those zombies out or get zombified yourself? After I just went in there and told you what was going on. I just went in there and told you what was going on. You said you had a deal. You said you had a deal. I'm all ears. I got this. It turns out that the World Confederation of Space Affairs echoed the incident and decided to take action on the matter. We were chosen by a unanimous vote to negotiate and solve the problem. Interesting. My partner and I pledged to revive your princess, if you agree not to destroy our planet and return the stone disc that caused the misfortune. And how do you plan to revive my princess? Through an ancient earthly technique called gardening. Write this down. Noted. It seems fair to me as long as you do your part first. Makes sense. Great, we have a deal then. That's why there's a watering can in the prison. Here you have an intergalactic beacon. You received an alien device. Use it when you want to return to my home. It only works in open spaces. Okay. It was well pressed. What did you say, Earthling? Nothing, Mr. Selenite. What are you doing? I'm caressing her princess's body to estimate the level of damage suffered. Interesting. Let's see how heavy this stone is. Impossible to move. It must weigh more than a ton. Okay. Plunger. Is this plunger yours? Plunger. What a fancy name. It is dent remover. It helps me keep my flying saucer in good condition. It is very common to hit fragments of asteroids during travel. Can you lend it to us? Yes, right. Of course. Thank you. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing now? Oh my god, he can't interact with the princess. No, he can't. That would have been funny though. Okay. Excuse me. Could you take us back to Earth? Yes, right, of course. Okay. Recover sacred stone. Find witch's sisters. Get witch out of the bunker. Receive Selenite's flower using ancient earthling technique called gardening. Witch out of the bunker. So I'm assuming I'm going for the... They showed us them idiots going to the jail. That's where the watering can was. I'm assuming that we've got to go here. Because the idiots came here. Psst, psst. Up here. Damn, bitch, she works for the Germans. I always suspected her. None of that, you idiot. Olaf and I came to rescue the prisoners. My apologies. Where is Olaf? Hidden inside the barracks. The creatures surrounded us. Could you help us out of here? I think so. You can visibly see... You are idiots! Can you handle all those creatures? 99.99999% guaranteed. So me and the devil are going to go in here and shoot them up. Looks like that was the last creature. Okay. I am so glad I invoked the devil, because the amount of shooting that they cram in to the very end of this whole game went through with barely anything. Just a couple of incidental funny little bang bang, you're dead. And then it turns into a fucking shoot 'em up. You can come out now, Olaf. I'm glad to see you. You're lucky to be alive. We could not abandon our people, even if they were zombies and trying to kill us. Find Marcel and run away from town. There's no one left to rescue. Stay away from larvae if you don't want to become creatures. So be it, gentlemen. Thanks for saving our lives. Despite the fact we have been idiots this whole time. Watering can. Was there something else to pick up, or was it just the watering can? Don't feel like going to the bathroom. What good news. Stinky toy. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. So I'm going to need to plunge a toilet, I think, at some point. that. The plane. The plane had matches in it. Okay. Step aside, Professor. Oh, maybe it wasn't for... Maybe... All aboard. Very clever, Akira. Maybe it wasn't for... Poor people missed the festival. On second thought, they didn't miss much. After all, the sandwiches were stale and the party was fiasco. It was only worth seeing the Frankfurter Clown Show. That's true. There they are. Matchbook. Crate. Tube of cream. Not worth bending down to check an empty box. Okay, so we've got matches now. Is that door unlocked now that everybody's dead? Oh no, the Hitler substitute guy is still alive, isn't he? Yes, still locked. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So the cave with the matches. I'm not missing on any interactables now. Do we need to go in the church? Don't want to touch that. Ah! But there's some... Ah! Is this the flowers? That's what we're using the water pump for. We've got to fill our watering can. Come back here. Ah, yes. Okay. Fill the watering can. Go back there because there's little things coming out of the grave. Which I think is going to be flowers. So we can do this. Check me out doing this without a bloody walkthrough. Okay. I'm going to have to... I'm sure I'm going to have to refer it at some point. Okay. Can full of water. Okay, so let's water the grave of the vicar or priest. Oh no, there were nuns. It's a priest. It's Catholic. What are you talking about? Watering can with water. There's green things coming out of the grave. Okay, so I wasn't right. I'm annoyed now. Why? There's little green things coming out of it. Why is that not the thing we're supposed to water? Oh, damn. I'm stuck now. I was so sure that was it. Unless... It's not the P. It's not the P, right? No, okay. Thank goodness I'm not urinating on a priest's grave. Okay. I was so sure I'd worked that out, and it's not. Oh my god, I'm annoyed now. Why did little green things come out of it if it's not... That's not it. Not interested in touching that. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, so am I just going to the cave with the matches? Because otherwise I am going to have to... I was so sure that was the flowers. Secret place? Bones. Okay. Right. We're taking a chance. Up. And this is becoming vaguely annoying as well. So... Am I peeing in the bowl? Doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm pouring gasoline in the bowl. And I'm lighting it. Okay. Bowl is full of gasoline. This is how it is. Okay. I'm with ya. Well, well. Father Olson would have said, and then there was light. My conscience is still weighing me down. After all, he went to hell because of our mistake. At least we know he's not getting cold. Did the devil just laugh? Clay bowl full of gasoline. Sixth sense tell me this is the right way. No, I'm sure you're not sure. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no, right. Of course not. Tunnel leads to the place we long for so much. It seems that we are not the first to visit this place. Right one, I bet anything. Okay. So, if it takes me to another set of tunnels, does that mean it was the right one? No. Okay, so the first choice was the right choice. Okay. That one. This way, I'm sure. One in 1,000 chance that this channel isn't the correct one. Ah, fuck you. Did I, at any point, pick up Did I at any point pick up the directions? Okay, so what did we do? We went... I can't remember. Up. Over. Up. No. Right. Up. Over. No. I'm forgetting the choices I've already made. Up. Over. Left. Up, over, left. Let's go right. No. Up. Over. Right. Up. Over. I'm sure is something I've picked up along the way and I can't remember. Up, over, up. No. I've done every way though in that third one, yeah? I come from there. I've done this one and that one and that one. I've done it. I've done every way. No, apparently I haven't. Okay. Up. Over. Over again. Up. Ah! Fucking hell. I'm not going to remember to do that again. I hope I don't have to. I was starting to get claustrophobic. I didn't know you were claustrophobic. Yes, but only when I'm in enclosed spaces. Interesting. Rusty shovel. Haha. What's so funny? I didn't laugh. You just laughed like Schmidt. I swear it wasn't me. Wait a minute. Would you believe if I told you that laughter is coming from the water? Well, well. 3 testicled salmon. The mystery comes to an end. Schmidt's miser had the secret well guarded. Apparently he likes monopolies. What are they laughing at? What's so funny? It's just a sound. Hyenas also do it. They are whims of nature. Interesting. So it doesn't look like I can interact with anything. So are we just walking through? I mean, there's nothing I can use with. Yeah, there's nothing to use with at all. Well, well, what do we have here? Look at the three testicles of the three-testicled salmon. So I'm assuming that you can interact with the dead here. Okay, maybe you can't. Okay, so it's not that. Use with what though? There's nothing here to. There's nothing to use it with. There's no ashes to pick up, which is what she wanted. Several tunnels later. So... Get the witch out of the bunker so she can do the reversal. Recover the sacred stone. Find the witch's sisters. Surely they would be in that temple, but how do we find them? I'm not going to do this again, right? Oh my god, I can't. I have to remember what I did, which I'm not going to do. Just so we're clear. I'm not going to remember how I did that. But there was nothing. There was nothing to pick up. Have I got to go back to her and tell her that I found the thrones? Their ghosts aren't there, though. Did it say that... Was it rusted closed? Can I use the intimate cream to get through the door? Welded. Doesn't seem like a good idea. No, it's dynamite. There's dynamite in their office. I'm beginning to think it's just moon logic. There's a moon logic explanation. Right, I'm stuck again. Okay. Okay. So... visit him, revive princess, ancient earthling technique called gardening, fertilizer, water. Ah, so I've got water. Okay. I've got water. That I've got the plunger. So it is my first thought that I was supposed to be plunging a toilet. That really prolonged toilet scene that I had. Am I plunging this? Doesn't seem like a good idea. No, I'm not. Is the urine counting as fertilizer? Am I digging the priest up again? I don't want to don't want to run around and waste my time. Horse manure. Ambush site. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh my god, that's a way away. Was I genuinely supposed to remember that? I was supposed to remember that. And considering you had a really long scene of me shitting in that toilet, why would I think, oh, the horse manure at the beginning of the game instead of the toilet I filled with shit? Seriously. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at this game now. You made me go all that way just to pick up a poo from the beginning of the game. I know that's supposed to be clever, but fuck off. Fuck off. So I've got manure and a watering can. Am I adding manure to the grave? It's not the grave. It's definitely not the grave. I don't want to waste time back and forth in trying everything out. So we are going up. With poo and water. We are going up. Oh! I said it before. I'm glad this game was free. I would be really annoyed if I'd paid for this amount of frustration. I probably didn't need to come back here specifically to use it. There are signs of life, surprising. Gardening is an ancient science. I knew it would not fail. We're not going to need this stinky bag anymore. What did you do? What do you think? I got rid of the bag. It can take up to 1,000 years for a plastic bag to degrade. If you like to pollute, do it on your planet. Yes, right, of course. Ready, your princess looks splendid and radiant. Are you kidding me, Earthling? That is not my princess. Rather, it looks like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Haha. My princess was always upright with her head held high. She doesn't give the impression of being entirely alive. It pains me to admit, but you're right. Do I have anything else? Am I using anything else with it? Okay. Hemorrhoid cream does not make things stiff. They said all the way through the game it was hemorrhoids. They were waiting for the hemorrhoid cream. This is hemorrhoid cream. Hemorrhoid cream does not make things stiff. Do they know what hemorrhoids are? What do you think now? Bullshit is what I think. My princess. Beautiful and miraculous as always. Well, our part of the deal is done, Mr. Selenite. Your turn. Earthlings always gave me a bad feeling, but you proved me wrong. Tell the World Confederation of Space Affairs that the Earth will not be destroyed. Oh, yes, right, of course. One question, how are we going to take the stone back? Just activate the intergalactic beacon when you need the stone, and I'll be happy to bring it to you. Here's where I say goodbye, Earthlings. How sad, I was getting attached to you, Mr. Selenite. Until forever. I just want to be done with it now. Find the witch's sisters. Get the witch out of the bunker. Right, I can't finish it. I'm gonna have to be walked through the end. Find the witch's sisters. Minefield into the cave. Summon the sisters. Hall with 9 chairs, 3 testicle salmon in the middle. Summon them. Explored elsewhere. Special item connection to the witches. Lighthouse. Music box. Dr. Handloss's remains. Okay. We weren't given a prompt in there though. When I was in there with their chairs, there was no prompt to use anything with. So what, even if I'm carrying the thing, there was nothing to use it with. Dr. Handlosser, I would say he lost his noggin, but that joke was done before. Little wooden box, 9 names carved on its side. Venetia, Carla, Sina, Alfie, Edda, Becca, Dorina, Laverna and Salma. Sounds like a musical box. Strange thing is that it doesn't have any gears inside. So am I just to take it out and it plays itself there? Found Dr. Handlosser by the door to the lighthouse. The creatures of darkness cut him in pieces. Dr. Handlosser had a small wooden box in one of his pockets. I cannot remember the way. I can't remember how I did that. I ended up fluking that because I lost patience and we were there. Okay. I can't believe the flower wasn't the grave. Why did green things immediately grow out of the grave if that wasn't... Oh, God, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. So you got to remember, which I do, to be fair, but you got to remember the stupid way through this forest, and then you've got to remember the stupid way through the cave. Okay. What was it? Across and up or up and across? Across and up. No, up and across surely. Okay. Right. Up. Across. Left. Up, across, left. Up. Okay. Who are these guys? Why are so many people coming here lately? They have our musical box. Maybe they came to return it. How did they get here? They dress very elegantly. The little one has slanted eyes. I've never seen eyes like this. Why would they have come? Okay. Didn't you have any other place to die? Why right here? I'm not dead. I'm in a trance. I have the gift of communicating with the far beyond. You know how to speak our language? Yes, right, of course. Your sister Edda told me everything. The Vikings, the town's massacre, the origin of the curse, and the tragic end of all of you. Do you know where Edda is? We haven't seen her around here in months. Von Darker is holding her captive. Von Darker? He is like a Viking. Rogue? Rogue just climbed into her hay box. He's like a Viking, but even worse. My partner and I were sent to foil his evil plans. Von Darker released the curse. Haha. That's impossible. We didn't participate in any ritual. We can't even get out of the caves. Do you remember if some bad guys came around here? Yes, they were very handsome and seductive. They had a magnetic personality. Appealing. Irresistible. And what else do you remember? I can't remember anything else. I remember when they arrived, but not when they left. Well, you see, those guys were mediums with the power to possess souls. Sorry to say, but you were possessed by them. Von Darker forced Edda to release the curse, and you unknowingly participated in the ritual. How can it be? Damn them! What madness! It's vital to enclose the curse again. We would have to go to the cliff for that. Unfortunately, we cannot stray far from here. It's just a matter of finding your ashes. What do you mean? Edda cremated your bodies and buried the ashes inside these caves. That is why your souls are rooted here now and not the cliff. We didn't know about that. Those ashes are your ticket to the cliff. What's special about the musical box? It's a gift from our mother. She always played that song for us before bed. It's not easy to put 9 identical sisters to sleep. Of course, 9 sisters, 9 witches. Now I understand why the game is called that. What an enormous wit. What are you saying? My apologies, I was thinking out loud. What do you know about the 3-testicled salmon? Rogie. We know everything. Aha. We created them to end the famine of our town. Rogue, are you okay? Are you just sulking because I picked you up? She's treating the hay box like a bed. It's sporadically being very noisy. And why do they have 3 testicles? To increase the reproduction rate. And where are the females? There are no females, nor males. The salmon are hermaphrodites. That makes reproduction even faster. Intersex. You have to say intersex. People in the 1940s. Fascinating. Professor. News from the far beyond. Edda's sisters are in this room. They are 8. Of course, 9 sisters, 9 witches. I already made that joke a little while ago. My apologies. The witches are willing to help but cannot get out of here. We have to find the ashes that Edda buried. It's the only way to bring Edda's sisters back to the cliff. Noted. Okay. Get the ashes. Just get them. Okay, just get them. Is this room for something other than just this joke? spot on the ground left of the chairs. Oh, there we go. Can't move my limbs, can't do that. Clearly it's uneven by part of the ground. Okay. It's a chest. Bet the ashes are in there. So this is what the key is for. I've been carrying all this time. Done, the chest is open. It's full of ashes. Can we put them in there? So you can't use it with. Use with chest, doesn't seem like a good idea. Grab a handful of these ashes. Oh, just pick them up with my bare hands. Already have enough ashes, don't need more. Just pick them up with my bare hands. Okay, after everything else you were difficult about. Okay. So all that's left is get the witch out of the bunker so she can do the reversal ritual. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, for the love of heaven. A two-headed creature. What happened to you? We received a shock of enriched energy. Your pathetic sabotage attempt made us superior creature. Excuse me, I need to speak to my partner alone. Yes, right, of course. Do you have something in mind? I know of a store in London that offers a 2x1 promotion on winter hats. It'd be nice if they found out. They would save a lot of money. Interesting. Any other ideas? Not at the moment. Looks like that was our last creature. So it wouldn't let me leave until they declare it's done. Game over, Von Darker. Idiots. Let me question him, Professor. Go ahead. Damn Japanese traitor. You're supposed to be on our side. Is he okay? Why did you hire such bad catering? The pigeon and nut sandwiches were more rancid than my grandmother's armpit. It's true, my apologies. Anyway, I paid them with a cheque made out to the Chancellor. May I ask you an indiscreet question? Yes, right, of course. How many testicles do you have now that you're fused with another body? 2 or 4? 3? 3! Doesn't add up. For me either. What's so funny? That you're a 3-testicle German. Do you know that Dr. Hanlasser died mutilated? Really? Who's going to take my rectal temperature now? Okay, that's enough. Tell us how to stop your damn rocket. It's your opportunity to redeem yourself with humanity. There's no way to stop it. Do you think we're that stupid? To hell with humanity. I can't breathe. Can we go now? Is he dead? Not at all. He's practicing yoga. Bye forever, crazy old man. Right, now I can get the fucking dynamite out of that fucking... Oh my god. Do you know what? You shouldn't want to be rid of a game as much as I want to be rid of this one. By this point, you should be like, yeah, we're getting to the end. We solved it. It's not, oh, I hate this fucking shit. Oh my god. At least when they're in the overhead map, they move pretty fast, because this is wearing as well. The amount of traversing. Okay. So it's just there to dick me around. Okay. Oh, it's this one. You don't open up in a good way, maybe you'll open the bad way. Fire in a hole. Well, I blew up the witch. Oh, mommy. I never imagined I would ever see a witch. Much less naked. Wake up, witch. Witch. She's not reacting. Does the musical box do it? No. I'm interested in picking that up. Oh, I'm not. That's what that was for. Okay. Looks like it worked. What a plague. Why is there so much pee smell? Who the hell are you? I don't understand what you're saying, witch. Give me a moment, please. Ugh. My apologies, I was doing my urine therapy homework. I've already caught up. Okay. What did she say? She said, bring my sisters. Here again. This place gives me the chills. For me, it makes my guts churn. Apparently they were able to rescue Edda. They are not as stupid as they seemed. Your sisters have arrived, Edda. I think the conditions are now in place for you to do the reversal ritual. Be ready, Akira. We are going to need the help of our Selenite friend. Yes, right, of course. A few hours later. Hey, Rogie. Everything has returned to normal. How can we thank you for what you did for us? Keeping the secret of what happened, the authorities don't want to make this public. No one will believe it anyway. So be it, Krakowitz. No one saw anything here, right? Yes, right, of course. I have to admit I wasn't betting on you guys. Thank you. We would have wanted to save more lives. You saved mine. And those of millions of people. We are going to rebuild Sunday. You and I could dramatically improve the birth rate of this town, Miss Ness. Haha. Gentlemen, I don't have all day. How did your poker game go? There was no game. That chicken Sigurd didn't show up. Haha. Good luck. Until forever. We will miss you. Take care of yourselves. Nils? Yes? I know how you lost your arm. Interesting. Haha. My kitten. Where have you been? I was waiting for you. Haha. The guys who rescued me said you betrayed me. Haha. You pretend to be a hostage to induce me to unleash the curse? Haha. Confess, damn bastard! How ungrateful! If it wasn't for me, you'd be dead. When I found you, you were just an abandoned baby. Come on! Vomit what you have inside! Old egotist! I hate you! I got my speech back! Anger removes the aftermath of the spell. I forgot to mention it to you. Ah. It was 9 damn years! It was a penance for wanting to abandon me. A penance for wanting to become independent? I lived 40 years by your side. It's true, I admit I was a little tough. But I didn't want to suffer another loss. You are all the family I have. Sorry I was selfish. I only thought of myself. It is time for you to go on your way, my son. Are you serious? Yes, right, of course. You're the best mother in the world. Dear son, you are free to choose your path. But first you have to suffer 9 more years of penance. For treason! Ha ha! You did well to send one of your doubles, my Chancellor. Friedrich von Darker was never to be trusted. More endings. Good morning, princess. How are you today? What a silly question. How will you be? Beautiful and miraculous as always. Princess. Earthling scammers. Now you will know what global warming is. At last. At last. Oh my God. That drove me nuts. That one drove me nuts. I'm glad it's done. Fuck that game. It could. That's the thing that's making it more annoying for me. It had the potential to be like Dark Side Detective. It's not that some stuff I couldn't do, because Dark Side Detective, some stuff I couldn't do. It's that some of it was so stupid, and just some of it was made to be so unpleasant. And then there was it became a shooting game that unless I had Satan, that would have been an extra hour and a half for me of a fucking shooting game in my point and click. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad I finished it. I'm glad it was free. Do not recommend. For fuck's sake. Bye-bye.